Are you currently getting hit with storms?
Marked safe from a tornado.
Did you go into your
warning.
basement?
So first, the phones boop go off,
Mhm.
and they're like doing the things, and then we're cooking dumplings,
Mhm.
Salem and I, and she looks at me as soon as she sees it goes off. She goes, oh no, and because she gets so scared, like she'll start to like cry, and I was like, yeah, baby, it's a tornado warning. And then I didn't remember which one was the bad one.
Yeah, that's the bad one.
Yeah, so I
That means
Googled
someone
it real
saw it.
quick, tornado warning or tornado watch, and then it was like, oh yeah, it said so get in, like, go to the basement. So then I'm like looking outside, and it's like it still
Mhm.
kind of just looks normal. So we're like looking around, and there's like 20 minutes until the thing is over, and then the sky just gets dark,
Black.
and I was like, okay, let's go. So I finished cooking the dumplings, and I just got this plate of dumplings, and I'm just like
Eating it as the world's
eating
ending around you.
eating downstairs, and Salem's just crying. She's like, what happens if it goes and grabs? And then I had to like get the dog down the stairs, but he never goes down to the basement. He's all old, so it was a clusterfuck.
Well, so that's kind of similar to what we were doing. I was downstairs. Isla was eating her bedtime snack, and Jen was giving Arlo his shower, and then she came down. She's like, "Hey, tornado warning! Let's go into the basement." So the kids are freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Then we're down there for a minute, maybe 2 minutes, and like they went down. I walked around, looked outside, and the sky was black, and trees were blowing. But then we get a notification that it was in your neck of the woods. We're like, "Oh, we're cool." So then we went back upstairs.
That it was in my neck of the woods.
Yeah. We're like, "Oh, it's north. It's more northern. It's not." But we're getting just pelted right now with rain
right now,
and
are you
thunder,
really right now?
lightning.
Ours passed then, like when you guys are probably
so
getting those
it's done
tornado
now?
warnings. Yeah. Ours it's just dark now. It's just because it's night.
But it's funny. Do you remember a time we didn't used to get tornadoes in Delaware? I swear there was
recall.
right?
I don't remember the last tornado warning I've ever seen, actually.
And tornadoes are scary. I mean, they'll fuck you up.
I was just watching like one of those like storm chasers TV shows, and it made me like not really scared of the tornado, because like they're like just driving on the highway, and there's like, oh yeah, look, there goes a tornado.
There it is.
And then it's like they're just like, whoa, look at it. But you know what? That's a thing. Like, oh, if you live in Kansas or you live in the Midwest, you just kind of are used to them. Not that they're not scary and devastating, but
no, it's
similar
your norm.
to like if you live in California, you're used to getting earthquakes. Like you know how to handle an earthquake appropriately. Just like we know how to handle like what do we get in Delaware? Flash flooding.
Right. It's always wet.
Yeah.
But like it's like Delaware floods really fast for some reason.
Yeah.
It'll start raining and it's like flood warning.
Doug, they don't call them flash floods for nothing.
And what do they say? Turn around, don't drown.
Yeah.
But I was reading something 30 years ago was the blizzard. The one that was over 2 feet. It was exactly 30 years. It was January.
Well, I remember
because
this most recent like winter, we were referencing that one because we just had a bad winter right before this.
This was the worst winter that we've had. That I don't remember the last
in
time
30 years.
Yeah,
it was in 30
It was
years.
bad.
Yeah.
It was so bad. I bought an electric shovel.
Electric shovel is like.
So
it's a choice, right?
So the electric
this is like something from the Jetsons.
It's awesome, and it essentially has this like turbine looking thing, and it spins, but it shoots the snow forward. So I was using it and just pelting my neighbors' cars and their windows with snow. So then you have to do it slow, or else like you could break someone's fucking window with that. Sure. It's not like a snowblower kind of blows it,
and you could like pick which way to point it.
Not this. It just shoots it straight. And it's like butter. It just glides like butter.
All right.
But
I'm not going to look into one because I've got now 2 strong kids to do it.
Because they're built different.
I'll get out and it'll be like my 1 out of 10 times a year that I get out and do something extraneous for the house. Just like I did weeds the other day. I was like, basically it was just grass overgrew, and I was out front with a hoe. I should screen record the Ring camera footage, but it's too embarrassing to post. And I was just like, I've been working on the railroad over my head, and I was getting pelted with like dirt, and it was all nasty.
Did you get blisties?
I do. I got blisters on my fingers.
And it hurts to do. Is that your whacking hand?
It is my whacking hand, but fortunately, I'm ambiwaxtrous.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Hey, speaking of blisters on me fingers, I heard our guest tonight he plays guitar sometimes, right?
I am really excited. So I've been watching his videos on YouTube for years, literal years.
Give me the rundown, because this one is more of a you thing. What's his name? What's he do?
So Ryan Bruce, and ironically enough, he is in the band Dragged Under with Hans, who we had on a few weeks ago.
Oh,
and
Hans is
I
so
didn't
nice.
know that. But they're like BFFs, and
Okay.
but I always go to him. So if I want to buy a piece of guitar gear,
Yeah.
it's expensive.
Mhm.
So you normally don't just buy blind. You want to watch other people's opinions on it, and you can go and try it. But some of the stuff is so niche and boutique where like you're not going to find it in your local music shop.
Mhm.
So typically he'll do a review of that guitar amp, that guitar pedal, headphone, like whatever it is, because everything obviously sounds different, and you want to know what you're buying. Especially like Eric, the boutique pedals can range from $300, $400, $500. Like it gets more, and a lot of those pedals just do one thing, so you can get a really nice reverb pedal. And like reverb, delays, like I like those kind of those time-based effects. Like that's my shit.
Oh,
But
like
they're
Tom Morello?
yeah. So well, Tom Morello's
Is that
more
not?
like modulation.
Oh.
But even so, like
Yeah.
and with him, he just does a lot of weird shit. But speaking of Tom Morello, Ryan instructed at Tom Morello's guitar camp.
Oh, no way.
Did collaborations with Sweetwater. So Eric, if you're buying equipment, most of the time you're buying it from Sweetwater or Musician's Friend. He's a producer. He does he's an engineer. But also the thing that I didn't know was that he was in a band, but that makes sense. But he also has a podcast called Riffs, Beards, and Gear podcast, and they content creation, talk about the music industry, but then they have individuals on who are in that world as well. So
more more musicians, or more
both.
like
yeah.
people that make stuff for
mhm.
playing music. Okay.
Yep.
Wild.
Yeah. So it's cool.
Yeah.
This is a selfish Greg episode.
Oh, not that I'm not excited.
Yeah,
but this is definitely a you thing.
But I'm really excited.
I'm just here for the interjection.
That's it.
Welcome to Daddy's the Podcast, featuring Eric and Greg. Join them each week as they hang with a new guest to talk about who they are, their why, and the stories that come up along the way. Thank you for being a part of the Daddy's community.
We had the worst blizzard that we've ever had, and we got over 2 feet of snow.
Oh, but we were kids.
We were
was
kids,
perfect.
and it was cool. But that was 30 years ago, and we got hit this winter with some pretty shitty snow as well. But these tornadoes have been wrecking us for some reason. So,
global warming is the reason.
Sure.
And that's it, because that's all we
something
got.
to look forward to.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what? Industrial Revolution.
It's a great time to get into storm chasing.
That's right.
I'll tell you, Ryan, have you seen, or Eric, I know you haven't, did you see Project Hail Mary?
Oh, yeah.
So, Eric, it's kind of about the end of the world. So
if you want to talk about it, I'll just
pull. Yeah,
go ahead.
No,
I'll just.
you're good.
How is this?
Just kidding.
All
right, so this is how it ends.
No.
But you would enjoy it, Eric. But
Okay.
anyway, thank you for joining us on this. What time
Thanks
is
for
it
having me.
for you?
5:00 on the dot. Is an hour good enough? Is an hour okay?
Oh,
Do you guys don't go 3 hours or anything, do you?
no.
Of course, that's actually what we expect.
Yeah, wait, are you
So
not here
if you're
for,
not prepared
for 3
for
hours?
3 hours.
This is called the Three Daddies 3 Hours podcast.
It's going to be a really
Everything comes in
long night.
threes.
That's right.
So I think the longest episode we ever did was maybe an hour 30.
Yeah, hour and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, that
Um,
was
Great.
whatever. We don't have
I'll tell
we
you-
don't have a hard limit. We like to go for an hour.
Yeah,
An
whatever.
hour just
Whatever.
works. But sometimes, Ask William Hung. That episode was 25 minutes.
25 minutes for sure.
Did you guys have William Hung on your?
We did. It was
He's-
quite the
he-
treat.
He's from. Wait, no, I'm getting him confused with who was. Sorry, I'm having a whole bunch of. So I'm from a small, tiny town in between Tacoma and Seattle called Federal Way, and there was a American Idol contestant named Sanjaya.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's from
That's amazing.
He's from Federal Way.
That's the small world kind of thing. When he was in the show, I had luscious, long black hair.
Okay.
And people told me I looked like him, and I was so offended. I did not like that at all.
Well,
Because I think I had long hair, but I still wanted to be tough guy, and I don't think that he was considered tough guy.
Simon Cowell hated him. That was always kind of the joke. So Eric used to have really long hair, like you said, but he looked like a product of Dave Grohl. And knowing Dave Grohl's track record, he could be. He
could be my dad. I asked my mom because I think Dave Grohl ran what was his punk band Scream in DC, so that's not far from us, in the late 80s. This was about when I was conceived. So I asked my mom, and I think she was kind of offended that I asked.
But
Really?
you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
I was like, that would have been, I said, come on, Mom, that would have been pretty cool, wouldn't it? I think she was offended because, child support. Maybe.
So Eric,
sorry, Mom.
I'll tell you. So Eric is not a musician, so I was trying to like geek out with him about how when I buy anything, I typically watch one of your videos on YouTube.
Thank you.
But it's a small world because like I've realized who you were after we shot our episode with Hans a couple weeks ago, and I was like, holy shit. Like I buy stuff based on what you tell me to buy.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, right.
Also, I try to be informal.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I saw you guys. So Hans doesn't do a lot of podcasts. He's not really that guy. So the fact that he came on and it was a great episode and he had a really great time. Yeah. Hans is like my best friend on the planet, and we talk every day. And I was like, oh, that seemed like a lot of fun. All right, cool. Yeah. And the fact that he told that story from the first Used show, I was like, oh my God.
So you saw it.
Oh, yeah.
You saw it. You saw the close up. Well, it was funny
yes,
when we had him on, and when the episode ended, we ended up talking to him for like another hour. Almost. Yeah,
he was a good guy. After we got done, he left. We were like, we would hang out with him in real life.
Yeah, that's exactly what we said. We'd chill with him. You know?
I love and I hate him at the same time because he's so talented and so handsome, and he's just like, he's like the complete package. And like, I'll send him like mixes and stuff. Like, hey man, just double check me and like, is like is vocal production good or whatever? And like, he'll text back with notes like, on the second chorus, there's the third harmony on the far left that is a half a cent out. I'm like, what? And sure as shit,
damn,
it's out. I'm just
Wow.
like, I hate how talented you are. And he's the nicest dude on the planet. Like,
could you not be so cool? Like, could you
I
chill
know.
with that?
give
I
me
wanna hate you.
something to kind of
Making us
latch
look
onto and
bad.
hate, but there's nothing. He's so awesome.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the vibe that we got too. But he was also very good, which I appreciated, at asking us like follow-up questions. And like sometimes we don't know where this conversation's fucking going.
Sure.
Never.
And we need someone to get us back.
Of course.
Yeah. Wait, I thought it was his podcast for a minute. we were going to change the title because he was asking us a lot of questions. I was like, oh shit, I've never even thought about that.
I didn't know we were going to be on the hot seat. I need an adult. And then we ended up actually needing an adult, and he brought his wife in because Eric's kid, like his son, I think Silas went missing or something. Briefly.
Oh yeah. My kids, they were out and about with
What?
So it's our really good friend's neighbor who they were over by. It sounds real hinky, but I have their locations. As soon as my kids each turned 10, we got them like a cell phone and paid for the plan and all that. They do chores, and that's their kind of allowance.
Great.
But it's got Find My iPhone on it. And I was like, oh, while we were doing the show, I was like, yeah, they're with Jen, Camp Jen, over the summer. She'll take them every once in a while, and they just have a blast, a really good time. They hang out with her son. But they were like not home for a really long time, and I knew that they were going to be home. So anyway, yeah, it was worrisome. They're okay. They're home right now.
And he literally brought his wife in, and then she was like, you should probably go find your kids.
Yeah.
And so, but so getting back to the YouTube videos,
Sure.
where I discovered you. So I have to ask.
That sounded very self-serving. Where I discovered you.
I discovered you.
Well, I was
Well.
discovered by Greg from the Daddy's
That's it.
podcast.
You can put that in your bio.
Yeah.
Feel free to use that
Discovered
one.
them all.
And I asked Eric, we were eating lunch today. We were eating our Indian food. And I said, do you think that Ryan gets to keep the stuff?
Sometimes.
Do
yeah.
you get to keep the stuff? And I think that's exactly what Eric said. Yeah, I think sometimes probably. And then that's where that conversation ended. But
Yeah,
I always want...
Yeah.
So
a lot of it.
And that goes for anything. And I don't know if you probably know better than I are, but when someone sends you, something, so you sometimes get to keep it.
Absolutely. So what happens, hilariously, what often happens is they'll send it and they'll go, okay, like when you're done with it or whatever, we'll arrange a label. And so you make the video going, okay, cool. This is a loaner. Like, I'm sending this back. You get the video done. The video comes out. They got what they wanted and it's on their spreadsheet. And then you go, hey, can I get a label? And they go, I don't really care about that. You can just have it. And you're like, sometimes that's really cool. A lot of times it's slightly annoying only because, what do you like I give a lot to my friends, like my close inner circle. My brother has a church that I've given tons of stuff to. If someone's kid's starting to play guitar, I give them guitars. I'm the fun uncle at Christmas. Like what are you supposed to do with all that stuff? It's cool.
Yeah.
But
you're going to start lining the walls with it.
Yeah, right. You can only do so much. Well, and so like whenever I watch a review, I always notice it's, I was provided whatever this is, but I'm not paid to say it's
disclosure.
Good. Yeah, right. Do you have to say that, or is that
you don't have to.
Yeah.
You could put it in the description, and then just not say anything. There was a trend for a while. So actually, to back up, in the early days of YouTube,
back in the day,
before Greg discovered you.
Yeah, before I discovered you.
Before last week.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding. But no, back in 2010, like there was no rules for any of this stuff. There was nothing. We were just making things that we thought were cool. Mm-hmm. And what you did was you would tweet out. What I did is I tweeted out at line 6. And they would have return stuff and scratch and dent stuff. And the marketing guy that was in charge of that social media account at the time, he would basically reply to something or to people in a thread that they posted. And I would tell them their videos that they were sharing sucked. And I was like, that's awful. I would do way better. And he went, oh yeah, I'll prove it. And so I got this like scratch and dent HD 500 rack mount unit. And he said, you can borrow it. And that was the only goal, is just to get new stuff that you didn't own to make videos of. And then you would send it back. And that was it. Like, that was the goal. And so it wasn't until later where people were like, the FCC will come down on you. Like, 2013, 2014, 2015, it was like, wait, you're not making money on this, are you? Or you're not, like, what? I'm like, no, that was my friend's guitar. Do I have to say it's my friend's guitar?
Yeah,
like,
right.
Yeah, you, and like, that was...
Were they worried about people faking? I remember this being a change where they say, I have to say this. And so they're worried about people saying like, oh, this product is so great. I love it so much.
Yes.
But they're really being paid and nobody knows that it's a paid promotion.
And that is a legitimate concern. Absolutely. But then what that kind of morphed into was like, for example, like I have affiliate links down below in the video description. And I got reported. I've been reported to the FCC a couple of times, to my knowledge, because people didn't like the fact that it was affiliate and they did not want to support me and they didn't consent to support me, even though it didn't cost them anything. Yeah, like that's a thing. So that's why to this day, at the very bottom of my description, it says all links are affiliate, because someone actually like reported me to the FCC for it.
Who the hell has that much time on their hands?
Right.
Yeah, and who's going to your page, watching your videos, clicking on a link from your page, and then saying like, wait a minute, I didn't mean to help you out.
You son of a bitch.
You asshole.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Cool that people say it. I mean, I get it. I get part of that, but like that's a dick move.
Yeah, it's rooted in a legitimate thing. And And as a viewer, it's for a long time there was a stigma, but then I was always looking to the tech side of the of YouTube, the new camera gear guys, and they're very upfront, and they always were. They were like, "Listen, Sony gave me this thing. They don't get to see this video, and I'm going to talk all the shit I want, whatever." But that's totally normalized in the gear world now, in the camera gear world. It's basically that way, kind of in the guitar world, but not as much. But
it's fascinating. So when Eric and I were starting out podcasting, we knew nothing, and so we were on YouTube, like everyone does, to learn anything. And we would say, okay, like let's look up which provider, like which service we should use. Should we use Riverside? Should we use this? But it was clearly evident who was being paid by certain companies to say, this is the best company and this is why. But then they wouldn't tell you why. And then so Eric and I actually had to just go and try every single fucking one.
Right. Free trial, 2 weeks. Let's do a couple.
Right.
Yep. But it was a major concern. And so like, I do appreciate, not, watching reviews of people not getting paid off to, peddle some bullshit. Well, and that's what I was talking to Eric about, because I mean, pedals and guitar gear and just about anything is so damn expensive. And so I want to know, if I'm spending $500, that it's not going to be a total, some bullshit. I know something that I actually, right. And so you did a review of the August Burns Red, the collab they did for the, and I went and I pre-ordered it, and it was like,
what a good pedal.
And I got the, was it the Constellations artwork where he's got the fucking, he's pulling the moon, or, and I specifically remember waiting because I really wanted that one, but that one was like, you got to pre-order and it's back order. But I was like, well, I'm going to buy this because I watched this review and it looked, and I got it and it sounded so damn good. And then I remember posting a picture on the podcast page of that, just that playing, some stupid riff, and then Talon reposted it, and like that was like early on in our days when like, I still get excited when I see reposts and shit, but it was just so thrilling to get that, and obviously you get to do all the collabs and all the really cool shit. So for you, it must be really awesome to like get to kind of partner up with all these like cool companies,
But you don't go into any, I mean, I never went into this stuff, but I'm from the generation of, we started doing these things because we couldn't find information online. My earliest videos were doing mic shootouts and stuff because I couldn't find anyone that was shooting out an SM57 and an Audix i5. But, I would hit up guys going, how did you get that tone? And they would go, I don't want to tell you. Like, that's my, like, oh, God forbid I sound good too, you asshole. So I made it my mission to like, you know what? Everyone deserves to sound how they want.
Anti-gatekeeping.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I fucking hate gatekeeping. I just absolutely hate it. So the fact that you got the pedal and it delivered on what you thought it was going to, that's the literally reason why I do all of this stuff, is because you deserve that as a player.
And it was like, I was talking to my wife and I said, this is my Christmas gift. Like, this is what I want for Christmas.
It's such a sick pedal too.
It is.
I love that as an adult, that you get to just kind of say, this is what I'm giving myself for Christmas.
Right.
You know what you can do also? You can buy birthday cake anytime you want as an adult.
I don't think I've ever done that. And
you know what? You can go right now and buy a birthday cake.
Yeah.
So birthdays for me, my wife makes me a cookie cake. Like, that's what I want.
But you know what she doesn't make you anymore, Greg?
Fudge.
All
right, so Ryan, let me tell you this story.
Sorry,
please.
It's so good.
I'm all in right now.
All right, so my wife and I were freshly married. So we got married in 2014, and so we were living in our apartment, our one-bedroom apartment in Newark, Delaware. And she went to the store and she got stuff to like make a quick fudge. And let me preface this story with, my wife is a really good baker. Like, she's awesome.
Like that's her hobby.
Yeah. That's her shit. And so she was making fudge, and she gives me a piece, and she said, so what do you think? And I thought it was for her to take to work, or for like, I don't know, she was working at Kohl's at the time. I was like, maybe she's going to take.
Sure.
And I said, it tastes like it wants to be fudge. I know. And so in hindsight,
She was so fucking pissed. I don't think that she's made fudge
Ever.
in the last decade.
and
now.
she'll tell you. I mean, it's been
Wow.
fucking 12 years.
And I like to bring it up every once in a while, like when we go to Friendsgiving at their house, and she gets that. And I think it resets the timer on however long it was going to be before
Yep.
she makes fudge again.
Yeah.
So that's something that we don't do in this household anymore. No fudge for this
Fudge.
guy.
Damn,
you know,
dude.
I know.
You
And
fucked it up for yourself.
It was fucked up. But okay. So a cookie cake every year for my birthday.
That's
now-
banging.
But now too, we'll say, hey, we're going over, so-and-so's house. Why don't you bring a cookie cake? You know what? Fuck it. Make 2. We'll eat one here. We'll take one, but then we'll have one here.
Mhm.
So we be eating cookie cakes now.
A lot.
And you can just do that. You're right. You can just fucking
You can just do that.
But growing up, you couldn't,
No.
You
Yeah,
get-
but there's a trade-off there because you also didn't have to pay taxes. So
That's true. We didn't choose
Pros
to
and
be
cons.
born. Or
I didn't consent to this, dude. I'm not anti-birthday. My lady loves having and celebrating her birthday. And like that's her one thing that she's really into and celebrating is it's an excuse
Does she get
to
a birthday week?
go. Kind of, but like she just likes to go big on her birthday. So for her 40th, I took her to Hawaii. This year we're going to drive up to Vancouver and see Bring Me the Horizon.
okay.
Nice.
It's really, she sees it as an excuse to do something big or go out of town, which is awesome.
Sure.
I've never really into birthdays. I didn't have anything to do with it. And it's like, I didn't ask to be born on this day. Really my dad should be getting the trophy, or my, mom and dad should be getting celebrated, I guess, maybe.
It's
Hey, good job, guys. You
well, it's
you
a
did
weird
it.
concept.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so you have the birthday. So, but backing up before the birthday, you have, hey, I'm trying to get your daughter pregnant, which means I'm just busting nuts and
Oh yeah. When they say, "Hey, you guys trying?"
yeah, I sure
yes,
am.
I'm having sex with your daughter.
Not only am I having
what's
sex,
going
I'm
on.
raw dogging your daughter, right? And so
Twinkies for days.
that's it, baby. No toaster strudels here. And so it's and then you have this birthday. Why? Because 365 days have passed and you didn't die. Like I don't
know what?
get the concept.
You know what? You're right. It's not special. Everybody
It's
has
not.
one.
Everyone
Everybody
has one. And when you stop having one, it's because
you died.
you're dead. You know?
Yeah.
So but are you Eric, you said the birthday week. Are we cool with the birthday week, the birthday month? You get a fucking day. It's your day, man. Unless you're doing something cool, it's a day.
What if it's a
right?
big one? What if it's a big one?
Yeah, that's
40.
true.
If it's a big
50s.
one, fine. Generally speaking, I'll let a birthday weekend pass. Sure.
Okay, that's fair.
Birthday weekend, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes.
Yep.
What if your birthday? So is it the Saturday, Sunday before or after? Unless your birthday is on the weekend.
Before.
Before. That's fair.
Yeah, because once it's
Before.
after, it's like the moment has passed.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Before.
my daughter is a leap day baby, and so I always joke, you're
she's only 1 year old right
one.
now.
I was like, you're not even 2 yet. And she doesn't find it funny. But Olive Garden on the 29th of February, they do 4 free desserts. Problem being, you have to go to the Olive Garden.
That's a problem.
I don't like Olive Garden.
So I'm like, hey, I'll make you 4 desserts. I'll buy you 4 different types of ice cream, whatever the fuck you want.
That's right.
not there.
Just to not go to the Olive Garden.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's one of those. And so for her, we celebrate her birthday on a non-leap year in February because she was born in February. But that blows everyone's mind. Why don't you celebrate it in March? Because technically she was born in fucking February.
Mhm.
So our logic is, so February 28th is your birthday until
That's
it's
right.
29th. You know?
Sound to me.
Yeah, that's
Right.
not that big a deal. My kids' birthdays are actually Salem's is in the summer, but we definitely will just like, hey, the next like really nice weekend, we'll throw a pool party. We take them to the pool and all their friends can come to the pool. Both my kids and my son's birthday is in April. So it's like, we'll make it kind of happen whenever. People can be so uptight about the timing. I don't get it.
Well,
Yeah.
and birthdays do, though, I think for some people, it's a real fucking thing, you know, and I need that 12:01. If you haven't wished me a happy birthday yet, you're dead to me. and I want my phone blowing up. I don't want people to text me at midnight.
But the older you get, the less that really matters. Is that for most people? Is that for everybody?
As the oldest person here, yes, I could give a fuck about.
Because it's just, I've had so many. Yeah.
Okay.
How about for my birthday, let's act like it's a normal day and not my birthday.
No one bring it up. No one bring it up.
No, but you know what? The one thing I love about a birthday is a birthday dinner, because you get to decide.
Agree.
Where are we going out to dinner? Or what are we making?
Yeah, right. And I don't want to cook dinner on my birthday.
Also, chores. You don't have to do chores.
Oh, at all.
Right.
You can sleep in.
Nope. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing anything productive. Even if I have work that day, I'm not going in. I'm just.
Can you take a vacation day from work for your
I don't
birthday?
No. I go in, but
I mean, no shame to people that do take a day off of work.
Course.
It's understandable. It's what's your vice? What's your thing that you want?
Right.
Or all of it, I guess. I know people.
I would rather celebrate like Christmas. Christmas is my nipples. Like that's my jam. And like that's what excites me. That's what gets me up. Birthday, meh.
Who cares?
Don't want it. It's like, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. I was going to say it's like Easter. As a non-religious person, I'll care about Easter Sunday. But there are so many different holidays to pick from.
My favorite, Greg. Do you know my favorite?
Halloween. No,
Mm-mm.
Thanksgiving,
because it's just like Christmas without the added pressure of having to buy people
Thanksgiving
gifts.
bangs, dude.
I love, and I'm the cook. I love to cook, so I love hosting. Yeah. So I do a nice brine on my turkey. I got a good recipe for some sausage stuffing.
always.
Yeah.
I'm hungry now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and Uber Eats some food while we do this.
Do you guys have capriati's out there?
No, I've never heard of capriati's.
Okay, they do a sandwich that's sort of like Thanksgiving. It's called the Bobby, and it's got like fresh, like turkey, not turkey lunch meat, but like actual turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, a little mayonnaise. Is there anything else on there, Greg? I think that might be it.
There's a place up in Seattle that does that.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
That's what you want.
So
It's on a big ass biscuit. Yeah, they do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So Capriati's is like, that's the best that we got out here for sandwiches.
Maybe it's notable for sure. I'd say that's a Delaware thing.
We don't have a lot of, good sandwiches out here, right? I think it's just. Oh, I think Ryan's dead.
No,
I'm not dead.
No, is he?
Wait, you're frozen for
Greg. Greg, are you?
Wait.
Did you just fake it? Wait, ready?
Yeah.
A picture of this. I gotta take a picture of this because wait.
Is it a real unfortunate reason? That is unfortunate.
That's all that I see of you now. Oh shit. Okay.
Am I still frozen?
Not for me.
Yeah, not for Eric. So hold on, I'm gonna close out of the no, we're good. It'll play catch
Yeah, it'll record. It's recording
you're just
anyway.
gonna be like that the whole time.
That's amazing.
So you're gonna have to really telegraph what you're saying so that he knows what you're looking like.
Yeah, right, because right now,
sound more happy, sound more excited.
You can't back out because it's gonna stop, huh?
Yes.
This is my favorite thing that's ever happened
on my podcast. Fucking hell.
The picture's great. Greg, don't feel compelled to post that picture to
I made it big.
Stop.
That's amazing.
Stop holding it up.
So all right. So I'm gonna try to get past the awkward frozen.
Hopefully it'll come back.
Yeah. Do you have too many tabs open, Greg?
Just a lot of RedTube and Pornhub.
So I hope you're not using it right now. It's on autoplay. Is that all that you hear?
Yeah, that's why it's frozen. No, so Ryan, to get back to William Hung.
Sure. Circling back.
Yeah, circling back.
It's Greg's favorite thing to bring up is that we talked to William Hung in our very, very early days.
And
did you just reach out and ask?
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Okay, look. So we started, Eric and I started, and audio only. we would talk for 25, 30 minutes, and then we would eat hard candies into the microphone and talk about them.
And we would rate them.
And we would
that
rate
one
them.
was good. That one's like a lemon head, but it's from Mexico.
That sounds.
This
Wow.
actually happened. It's really bad.
So we said, you know what
Wow.
makes this show better? William Hung. Let's get some guests up in this bitch. But he was the first. I've reached out to a whole bunch of people. You know, the first two people that actually said yes, William Hung and Dave Elkins of May. And
Wow.
and so William Hung came on. Super nice dude, super sweet dude.
Yeah.
And then Dave Elkins also, I don't know if you've ever like interacted with him, but
Mm-mm.
super nice, just down to earth. But that's kind of where the guest thing came from. And then it was really hard for a while to get guests on the show because people didn't want to waste their time talking to us.
Yeah.
Us.
Which is fair.
That is fair.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I get
you
it.
understand.
You could see where they're coming
No,
from.
yeah,
right?
yeah. I can see how they feel.
It only gets worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, but he was kind of what projected our, so, you know, like I found you, like how I discovered you. William Hung discovered us. So
Isn't he a firearms instructor for the police or something now?
I think he was like an accountant
he
or
is
something.
he is a financial analyst for the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department.
That's what
there
he was
you go.
doing then.
There's the-
Yeah.
And then he started selling life insurance policies.
Oh.
So that's what he does now. Because
Fun.
he after he unfollowed us, he sent us a message about it. So
Wait, was
So-
he trying to sell us life insurance?
yeah, I bought a plan. I bought a
I
policy
would
from
have
him.
loved to. I just recently.
Wow.
I'm 38 years old. And I just very recently got a life
Re-upped.
insurance plan.
Yeah.
I would have
So-
loved to have bought it from him. Damn.
Yeah. So, but that's pretty much where that landed. So, all right. So you do your videos, but you also have a podcast as well.
I do. I have the Riffs, Beards, and Gear podcast. It's really, I've had a couple. Hans and I had a podcast, and I had another one before that. And what always happens is everyone gets too busy. But now my co-host, Mike Squires, he's local to me. He's not always traveling around. I mean, he does tour, but lives in Seattle. We drive up. I'm driving up tomorrow to go film a couple more podcasts. And our video studio in Seattle is right next door to the Showbox Soda, which is a 1,000-cap venue. And all of our friends always inevitably tour through there. So really the move is anytime they come through on tour, I'm just like, can you just walk over across the street and be on my podcast now?
Oh,
And it's sick. So
That's cool, man.
That's
so
it's
convenient.
awesome.
how do you like? I love podcasting. I really fucking do, and
Yeah.
I'm right. There's just something about it.
There's a cool thing happens if you get the right guest. Because of course there's always going to be the folks who are uncomfortable with the cameras, the lights, or whatever like that, and so a lot of them will find it hard to have a genuine conversation with all that set up. But if you can just start the actual interaction, they tend to forget about that kind of stuff, and you do get them to have real moments and open up and stuff, and that's awesome. And the hardest part is to get the cameras rolling before you start talking, which
Right.
I always feel bad. We just had Bobby from Corrosion and Conformity and Down on. The episode came out today as we were filming this, and like he's a buddy of mine, and like he came in and I was like, okay, sit down. And like we went. I was like, sorry about that. I just because a lot of good conversation happens as we're setting up, and I'm like, shut up.
Yeah. Just
Shut
put your
up.
fingers to his lips.
Yeah.
Don't
No talk,
Don't
only
speak.
emotions. Only emotions right now.
Your eyes right here.
Yeah.
Well, but it's funny you say that because we were missing such good material by not hitting record early on, because we would talk for 20 minutes and then we'd say, oh, fuck,
Yeah.
let's start recording. But it was like, damn, like you just told us some deep shit.
And then alternatively, once we're done, inevitably, even with this one, we stop it. We say, all right, goodbye. And then, oh, thanks. That was such a good. And generally we'll still talk to somebody sometimes for like 5-10 minutes. And you could tell it's like, oh yeah, that was good. Let me cut loose and say something else. Damn it. No.
Or yeah, right. No, we should
I
have.
don't even
Let me
wanna
hit
hear
record
it.
again.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Secretly record.
But it is difficult to, like, to your point, having a camera, and granted, we're virtual. But having cameras in your face and talking into a microphone is weird, and it's
Absolutely.
and some people get really nervous, and we always tell everyone, hey, it's if you knew Eric and I, we promise you there's nothing to be nervous about. But it's difficult, and
Except for the open Chrome tabs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, don't pan down.
Yeah, right.
Don't pan your camera down. Greg also famously does not wear pants.
Yeah, that's why the camera's actually angled, because it's balanced. But
you've got it balanced like a balance beam. Wow, that's impressive.
It's not on a table. And that's what makes people uncomfortable. That's why we had to start doing virtual episodes. But
Shut up.
but yeah, no, I think it's one of those things where, yeah, I enjoy it because when you get a good conversation, and sometimes we have stinkers, and it's nothing that it's not because of the guests. Like sometimes,
not at all.
Like sometimes you're just like in a bad mood.
Sometimes we have off days for sure.
We have off days, or we might make the guest uncomfortable. We've had that happen.
Both those two right now.
Yeah, right. You understand.
Yeah, I get it.
You need an adult. Oh, I get it. Yeah. But when you do have that genuine conversation, it's fucking magical. It's like,
absolutely.
You know what it's like when you get the USB in on the first try. I hope you're laughing. I can't see because right now you're still making a very funny pose, but
I'm still
stuck?
frozen.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's like that the whole time then.
God.
It's been at least 5 minutes. Yeah, that's good.
That's incredible. This is almost as bad as I just had. Do you know who Michael Beinhorn is?
Mm-mm.
So he's a producer. He did Marilyn Manson's Mechanical Animals, Whole Celebrity Skin, Soundgarden, Super Unknown.
Oh, okay.
Big records. And I had a great talk with him. He was promoting his new book, whatever. And the battery on my camera fucking died the last 10 minutes of the podcast. So I have an Apple display and it has a built-in camera and it automatically kicked over to the camera, but you can basically see like my forehead. And so basically the whole time, because he's like, I can still see it. And I'm like, okay. I'm trying to because I know in post, I'm like, oh God,
well,
whatever.
I'm glad though that
bane of my existence.
Not that I'm not glad that happened to you, but I appreciate that you understand those frustrations because Eric doesn't do any of the post stuff. And so
I don't do any of the post stuff, the pre stuff.
He just
I hardly
shows
do
up.
any of the during stuff.
Do you guys want to hear a nightmare scenario?
Yes.
That happened to me in the early days.
Very much.
So me and my dearest friend Jason Burns, who created I have a bauble that's kind of like my caricature.
Okay.
That I've had my entire career. He created that because we actually, before I had the YouTube channel, we had a show called Gear Addicts. And the idea behind the show was we would go and kind of do rig rundowns, but we also was kind of like a Top Gear for guitarists. Do you remember that show, Top Gear?
Yes.
So we would rent out like the Hard Rock Cafe and we would have a live audience. And we would have people, we had Sir Mix-a-Lot on, we had the guys from Queensryche on.
Cool.
It was so much work. But when Killswitch Engage got back together and did the Alive or Just Breathing 20th anniversary tour or whatever, this is like 15 years ago now. Yeah. We show up, I reach out to their management and I say, here's what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm doing. We have some mutual friends and they agree to it. And we were like, holy shit. This is unbelievable. Yeah. We buy these Canon cameras that are like, $2,000 a piece. We show up to the venue and they're all rolling out of bed and they're being so nice to us. And Jason quickly realizes we left all of the batteries on the charger back at his home an hour away. So by the grace of God, he has a Tascam recorder in his car in the back trunk. And we have basically what is a GoPro, a shitty ass, it was like a GoPro Hero 2 or 3. It was shitty
shooting
then.
In 720p.
It was like 420. And we had a camera phone light and the guys were like looking at us like they see our gear. We have like nice stuff, everything.
They must have ran out of the budget.
And they're looking, and they're like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Oh, we lost the batteries."
I swear we're professionals.
It was a fucking nightmare. I'm still friends with the guys to this day. I go and see them, and we laugh about it. But that was like the first time I'd ever met them, and like, fuck.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Well, it's traumatizing, man, and I know. So we shot an episode. Eric and I used to shoot right here on this this couch,
the casting couch.
This is the casting couch.
You said it. I wasn't gonna say it.
So that was it. So before Daddy's the podcast, it was Daddy's the OnlyFans. No,
it was Daddy's. It was Daddy's.
Yes,
Daddy's.
Zaddies.com.
Here. Yep. So we would sit side by side, and we were shooting with I can't remember who it
was. Mare. It was Mare.
Yeah. Who did a lot of like Darman, like old Darman videos, and she does a lot now.
Was that the vertical?
Yeah, like the short form content, and so we're doing this episode, and so
it was a GoPro actually that was pointed at me. Greg
had a
bought
camera,
a cheap. I think it was a used GoPro
from this dude in my neighborhood, and I had my phone, and it was plugged in, but we were using the camera on my Mac to shoot us both so that Mare could see us, and then in post I was going to edit it
splice the video recorded from each of the devices in. Yeah.
So we do the episode, and it was fantastic. And then I go to pull Eric's video, and there's on the GoPro a giant Band-Aid and a sad face. It said, "Whoops." So in post I edited it, and so
it's just like, if you could see, it was just like, it's just like the same thing that you just said, where it switched to the other camera, and it was like very little of my face you could see.
Oh, fuck. And so, it's just half of his face. Fuck. And it was, I know. And so that still like haunts me to this day.
And we threw that thing away.
We did. Yeah. I sold it at a yard sale.
Yeah.
I sold it at a yard sale because it was so traumatic. Actually, I used it one other time. Eric and I went to a Just Surrender concert in New York, and I used it to film that. And I realized GoPros aren't for me. And that was kind of where that ended. So those horror stories are real. And I know we've had stories before where we record it and the sound went into my camera and not into my road, like through my mic. So then I sat there and I sounded like a potato, and you can only do so much.
Greg, in the real early days, didn't we have an episode where it was just the two of us that we recorded, and you didn't hit record or something?
So Eric and I, we forgot to do. It was our first video audio episode, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna mute Eric because
we only have one audio source in."
And then I muted the whole thing, so we recorded for an hour and a half.
No,
lost it all. Lost it all.
And it was what we considered then to be, that was good. That was good. And then we did it again because we needed an episode. Miserable.
And you know how it is when your heart's not in it and you're trying to, and like those early episodes, they're typically, and Ryan, you probably know, like they're bad. They're just bad. Like, at least for us, our first episodes were bad, and it took us a while to figure out how to fucking talk to people, and we still don't know how to do that.
My first couple of years were pretty dog shit. Like, I'll get asked about something, or something will be suggested, and I'll click on it, and I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah, right. Like, but you know what? It's all about growth and development, man.
Honestly,
right?
dude, like, just start doing it, and you're gonna get better at it.
Yeah.
That's the literal secret of life. Just start doing it. Whatever it is you want to do or going to do, just start. Yeah, you're going to suck and accept it, and it's fine. It's fine.
What did Jarrett from Bowling for Soup say? That your first 100 episodes?
No, that was it was Brian Wecht from Ninja Sex Party.
That's right. Yes, he said, yeah. Your first 100 episodes always suck.
And we said, unfortunately for you, your episode 89, so you're still in the
sorry, bro.
Yeah, sorry, your episode's gonna suck.
But I mean, it's true, and I think what happens is you record an episode, and then you upload it to YouTube, and then you get comments. Like, what the fuck is this? You know, you can't read the comments if you, I mean, you should read the comments, but it can be hard.
Don't take it personally.
Can't read the comments if you can't read. Suckers.
Sucks for you.
Don't know what that says. Tahi? Why is Tahi?
We love getting, what is it? Well, I guess to let anyone have a podcast these days.
I think we said that recently.
Yep.
Again.
And
I love that one.
That's a good one. And they will. They will. Anyone can have a podcast, but I think
anyone can literally have a podcast.
It's true.
And I think they should
Give it a try.
Yeah. You know, but
we go back and forth on that because there are some
people
you know what?
shouldn't.
How about this? Anyone can, everyone should, but not everyone should.
Well, I think with podcasting, it is dangerous if it's not used. Like if you put some bullshit in front of impressionable people, it can be bad.
Yeah. You mean with great podcast comes great responsibility?
That's what the whole new Spider-Man movie's about.
I'm pretty sure it's
Friday.
a podcast
It's about
Spider-Man
podcasting.
movie. Spider-Man podcast coming home.
Yeah.
What is the new Spider-Man called?
Brand New Day.
Right. And by the time this episode airs, it will have been out.
Yeah, so I hope everyone saw Spider-Man. It dropped. Wait, you're not frozen.
Did he unfreeze
You're
for you?
back. You're back.
It only
We
took
can
like
start the episode.
15 minutes.
Holy shit, we can start the episode now.
Stop.
Wow.
That's incredible that it came back.
It came back.
Yeah, I thought it was toast. I thought it was done for.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. I can see you again.
What I should have been doing was miming you, Ryan. Just like whatever you're doing, I should have tried to make so Greg knew what you were doing. That could be my part here.
Yeah, right. Now the whole thing's fucked up. So Ryan, so if people want to check you out, you have a lot of different things going on. So how can they check out your different projects?
They can basically go to riffsandbeards.net, the website, and that kind of will. Yeah, I have an annoyingly large amount of stuff that I do and work on, and I get pretty tired of seeing my face, and I'm sure everyone else does too. But I do stuff with Sweetwater. I'm about to go and film a documentary next week, and then I have signature guitars and pickups and all that kind of stuff, and a pedal with Warm that I'm really proud of, and I have plugins, and I mix records, and yeah, I do all the things.
You do all the things.
You're doing it all.
And I
Literally all
I
of it.
can attest, your content's fantastic.
Hey,
so
thanks, man.
For anyone, it is. So, but you don't need me to tell you that. But I do
actually. Say it one more time.
Yeah, you want me to tell you? Okay, all right.
No.
Whisper it this time. Whisper the sweet.
I have to ask though, the Billy Joe head.
Yeah.
I saw a couple days ago. You just dropped that video.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking expensive as shit. So
Yeah, it is.
but dude, it sounded so good.
So here's the funny part about that video is people are like, but what does it sound like not in a full mix? Even though I have an entire section of just raw audio. I literally did nothing to that damn guitar sound in the mix. I did nothing to it. It was literally a Les Paul custom into the Marshall, into a V30 Impulse on the Quad Cortex, and that's it. And
Wow.
It really does sound like that. And I keep getting actually tagged yesterday and today about people that actually bought the amp and were saying, wow, it sounds just like your video. And I'm like, I know. It sounds just like that damn thing.
Well,
so good.
Imagine that.
Good.
And I told Eric, I was like, hey, it's $4,000. Granted, we don't have to pay sales tax here, so it's exactly $4,000, but it's still a lot of money. And Eric was like, well, is that expensive for a head? And I was like, I mean, heads can be money, but yeah, that is top. That's on the higher end.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. But do you? So I've noticed that a lot of musicians are kind of coming out with their own line, but they're all really premium and super expensive. Do you think? But I feel like the price is justified if it sounds that damn good. I mean, but you can also. I don't know. It's like, for me, I'm trying to go all digital. So it's hard to say I want to buy something like that for $4,000.
Sure.
You know, it's a big chunk of
course.
change. But I think there's a lot of value in being able to spend that money, and it just sounds fucking good right off the rip. You plug it in.
It's a muscle car. It's a vintage muscle car that you're going to keep in your garage.
Yep.
Right? It will appreciate in value, unlike anything digital. But that amp in particular, like, so I got to when I worked at the Marshall booth and kind of worked with them last year, I got to play the prototype a year ago, and even then I was just like, "Fuck, this sounds so good."
You had your eyes on that one.
You know exactly where your money went the second you plug into that particular amplifier. You really do.
And they did such a good job with like that blue. That color is just so nice.
It matches his guitar, yeah.
Yeah. It's just such a nice,
so good.
cool. And I'm disappointed that, like, when I went and looked at it, I was like, man, I don't need that. I mean, you don't ever need it, but like you kind of need it, you know.
You're an adult. You can go buy an amplifier if you want.
I can.
And on your way home, you can buy yourself a cake.
That's right.
So there you go, full circle,
right.
baby. So if you've learned something here today, buy yourself a cake.
Do what you want. Buy a cake.
I love that.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Beautiful.
That was it.
This is poetry.
This is it. It's just.
Thanks a lot, Ryan. We appreciate you for coming on.
I appreciate you guys. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for listening to Daddy's the Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a review, and give us a like. We'll see you next time.